This dates back about more than, I think, 2.5 decades. And I think I clearly remember when he was celebrating his golden jubilee of his life, 50 years, I walked into probably the same hotel right here or some other hotel, I don't know. I clearly remember him standing there with, flashing a smile. I met him through Mr. Shatrughan Sinha. I mean, of course, he's much elder to me. Uh, but he's more like a friend because I don't think that age is a consideration amongst people who want to be friends. And my first impression of Rajan Lall was, here's a flashy, flamboyant, feisty dude uh, with a swag. And that he enjoyed all the best things of life. He was a party pooper. He loved big parties. He loved to sort of mix around with the film crowd. Mr. Sunil Dutt was a guest at his place always. And Mr. Shatrughan Sinha, a lot of other celebrities would come there. And I realized that behind that flamboyant, flashy facade was a very gentle, kind, very loving, caring host and a friend who looked after you, who were there when you needed him, whether he was here or in Dubai. He obviously liked wine and women. And I always used to tease him that the girls would always be singing Rajan Rajan Pokaron Galiyon mein. Kabhi India mein dundu, kabhi Dubai mein. So yes, he stayed right behind my house. He had a small bungalow near my house, near Lokhandwala. And we would often meet. And normally long hours at night that will crawl into midnight and more, maybe wee hours of the morning. And we had a lot of talk about the industry, politics, fashion, health, all of that. Pretty communicative and fun to be with. And I suppose over a period of time, I realized he was a 2 a.m. friend that you could, who could have your back, and you could, fall back upon him for any exigency, so to speak. So lovely man, and then we were very sad when he shifted to Dubai because then the meetings were few and far between. But then he's been there, I think, whom I thought was borderline nouveau riche, was actually, as I said, behind that was a fierce entrepreneur and a businessman. A loving husband, father, friend, all sort of rolled into one. And every time he bought a new car, he would show off to me, and I would like, hell, when am I going to get a car like that? When am I going to get a bungalow like that? When am I going to get a yacht like yours? But fun to be with, and I wish him all the best. And I didn't know that he had a creative side to him, and that he would write this book. I did it my way. I suppose all of us want to do it our own way. Some become successful and some don't. He's one of them who did. And he has lived his life well. He's a man of steel. He's determined. He's a go-getter. And I can go on and on speaking about him. But as a person, I think he's all of that, what I said, and much more. And I wish him all the very best in his other creative pursuits or whatever he does in life, because he has the flair to do things just the right way.
Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the event so far?
I've just walked in. As I said, all Rajan Lall events are nice and enjoyable. So yes, a motley crowd, but a very interesting crowd, and all of his old friends. I'm getting to meet a lot of the other friends that I have not been able to kind of meet otherwise. And it looks very nice and very classy with Reminds me of Fiddler on the Roof, that Topol film. And she's playing so well. And very well. And very classy. Just the way I would probably do it myself.
It's a true reflection of who Mr. Rajan is. Everything he
Yes.
does has a
Yes, it has a touch of class and style and flamboyance, which is very, very important. Flamboyance that done the right way is the right way to go ahead. And as I said, he has the right ingredients and the right mix of everything. And he's looking nicer when he's grayed with salt and pepper hair. He's looking so much better now.
I'm so glad that you have a friend like him and he has a friend like you. And I think that's one thing that has stood out through all the interviews that I've taken, that he's such a good friend.
Yes.
And I also, whoever I've spoken to, they're such good human beings. I could sense it. And I think you guys are just wonderfully blessed to have each other.
Yes, and that's one great quality about him. As I said, the exterior could be misleading sometimes. Not misleading, but it may give a different kind of impression of the person. I said behind that exterior is a very soft, very kind, very loving, very caring, sort of intimate friend. And I think he's gotten better with time, like red wine, and many more accolades coming his way. He's, as I said, he's a go-getter, and he will every now and then spring a surprise. I really wish him all the best.
Thank you so much for talking to us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.